Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. We're going to be doing some Far Cry Primal on PC today. Seeing if there's any issues with it. So far, not too many. It's definitely not a Far Cry 4 launch disaster. It's not stuttering or anything, so that's a plus. But bear in mind, there's no drivers available for this game yet. So, performance is going to be most likely lower than what you should expect on release. But this should be at least a decent demonstration of it. Apologies, took a few minutes there because the pre-sale code just went up for NXT in Charlotte, and we desperately wanted to get the tickets for that before the scalpers did, and we did! So, fuck you, scalpers. Got front row seats right by the ring. Exactly what we're looking for. Nice. They can go and suck it, frankly. Alright. Let's get some Far Cry Primal done, shall we? Let's see what we have here. Alright, I've got through most of the Chorro segment. Now we're going to walk around and find shit. We've got FPS counter down at the bottom right, by the way. Running 1080p Ultra right now with AA off. I will show you AA on. It actually hits the frame rate pretty hard. So this game seems pretty demanding right now. But as I mentioned previously, it is worth bearing in mind very much so that this game does not have drivers yet, which probably has a lot to do with the issues at hand. Alright, let's see what we got. What skill do I want to unlock? Okay, I already have that one. I've already got Slide, Primitive Heal 1. Probably seems like a good way to go. Or Extra Health. Well, let's get Extra Health. There we go. Alright. We can go hurt a few people. Find some saber-tooth tigers or whatever. I think I'm collecting herbs right now. Yeah, I've got to find green leaves to help out the person that I just encountered. So, we be gathering. Thankfully, there's an option to turn the gathering animations off. Thank fuck, because that was annoying as hell in the last game. No, we can't use SLI yet because there's no drivers. So, I'm not running with SLI. This is SLI off. As I said, it's a pre-release version. There are no drivers yet. So any performance you do see will hopefully improve by launch, but there's no guarantee of that. The FPS really is not all over the place. A variance of about 10 FPS while moving around areas is not in any way abnormal. Because some areas have more detail in them than others, you know? That's not that surprising. It's also worth bearing in mind that a few FPS will be shaved off because I am streaming, which does take a little bit of power. What do we have here? I found some goats. Do I actually have a bow and arrow to shoot some goats? I do. Can I hit them from here? Maybe. Oh, did I hit him? Yep, looks like I did. He'll probably bleed out from that. Looks like there's another one right there. There we go. They should bleed out in a second. I can track them using V, which will show blood spatters. So they usually run for a little while, then bleed out. Oh, I'll have that arrow back. Thank you very much. I actually don't know how to craft ammunition. Like, I crafted my bow, but I can't seem to find where you craft ammunition at all. I'm sure it's there somewhere. This music seems a little loud. Let's just knock it down for a second. There we go. There's no AA on, which is why I'm saying the game's pretty demanding right now. Like, more than it probably should be. But, again, there aren't any drivers yet. So that's probably got quite a lot to do with it. Full of crafting shit. But yeah, if I go to crafting, it's like, here's my weapon. It's like, yeah, but how do I craft ammunition for it when I run out? This is not something I've kind of figured out yet. Not exactly sure how you do it. I assume you can craft ammo. I mean, it would be pretty weird if you couldn't. Alright, let's follow So the bloodstains were kind of around here. There he is. Apparently craft ammo's in the weapon choice menu. Why is it not in the crafting menu? Oh, so you do it... That is... kind of silly, I guess? I mean... They could probably... I don't know, I mean, it's quick, but it's also a little illogical that you craft from that menu instead of the crafting menu. Let's hunt some more of these bastards. Somehow I missed them, not really sure how that happened. There we go, you're stuck now. There's no character generation, you play a dude. Not that there was ever character generation in a Far Cry game, I don't think. I didn't play too much of 2, so maybe there was in that. Was ist das? Ah. Yes. That's what I was looking for, good. I'm not sure if I should have killed him or not. I'm not sure if he was actually a friend. But hey, he's dead now. Ooh, hello. Someone's pissy. Okay, he's not a friend. Alright. Bash his head in. There we go. Good to know. Yeah, the selection of characters, right. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't recall Far Cry being known for character generation at all. Asking for opinions when I've only played about 20 minutes of the game is generally an unwise thing to do. I mean, you know, so far so good, but, you know, the opening sequence is relatively linear. Starts off with a little hunt. Killing some piggies, there we go. I don't really want to kill the turtle. But I should probably kill the turtle. Piggy is a little upset. Alright. Thank you. Thank God they got rid of that animation. As I say, it's a thing you can turn off. I don't feel good for doing that. I don't think we need to eat turtles. Right, from now on, we don't eat turtles. Fuck that. There are other things that can be eaten that aren't turtles. This is so far Gathering Simulator 10,000 BC, which is unsurprising. At least the gathering makes more sense in this one, instead of like, oh, you can't carry ammo unless you get this exotic bag in the future, where everything must be made out of rare boar hides. It's like, what? Like, no, that is not how the world works at all. Alright, I've got 3 out of 4 of the green leaves that I need. At least in this one it makes sense. Because they are literally the only fucking tools available. The previous ones were just bullshit. As you can see, you can scare animals very easily. Really? You're gonna do that to me? That is, yeah, so much for your open world game. If you leave the area, you'll fail the mission for some inexplicable reason. Ah! Return to the battlefield, or you will be shot, soldier. Fucking bullshit. I hate it when games do that. Oh, you don't look friendly. I'm gonna shoot you in the head. I have no idea if I hit him or not. I'm gonna assume no. Nope. Okay. Also no. Alright, I managed to miss all 3. That's impressive. Alright. You dealt with. For some inexplicable reason, despite the fact that he had a spear, he now does not have a spear. So I actually don't have a spear myself. It's like, well, why can't I just grab his spear? It seemed perfectly functional. What's wrong with it? Apparently, you can't have it, though. Can't imagine why. I mean, you'd think I'd have what I need to craft a spear, but apparently not. That... You know, this is not a smart animal. This is an animal that deserves to be eaten. Take that, vegans. Where did it go? Be around here somewhere. Oh, there's one of them. I definitely shot another one. I'm just not sure where he is. Oh, doesn't really matter. We're heading back. Because I actually want to progress in this game. In order to do that, I'm going to have to do this. I believe this is setting up the village where we're going to start to gather untold amounts of shit in order to build it. Yeah, there was a fingerprint technology on that spear. That's why I couldn't use it, because I'm not coded to his DNA. I never asked for this. He seems a little annoyed. Multiple dudes, alright. Well, you're all really bad at fighting, so... I don't see the problem. He's at least decent at shooting. I'll give him credit for that. How about I have another weapon. I guess it's not bound to a key yet. I have like Kapala shards or something. I heal by eating turtles. Wonderful game. Might as well go loot the rest of them. Get my arrows back. Well, whatever he has, I already have loads of it, so hey. Difficulty, whatever the normal mode is. I don't even give me an option. Yeah, normal. With weapon assist and melee off. Might as well hunt some more dudes while I'm over here. I'm not 100% clear on like how the bow and arrow actually adjusts yet. I think I hit it. No, probably not. I guess it takes some getting used to. I guess that's why they put assist on it. Yeah, I obviously hit it because it's bleeding. You can get a better bow later. This one is obviously pretty shitty. Does the job, though. Skin goat, get meat. Yeah, I'll show you the options menu, certainly. So it's a really pretty game. I don't think that's a bad looking game at all, honestly, you know. Then again, neither was Far Cry 4. I mean, the nice thing is that this does not stutter like Far Cry 4 does. Or did, for a while. Yeah, so graphics options. They look something like this. So this is the basic one. Display, you can choose your monitor, which is always nice. Refresh rate, VSync. Windowed mode, borderless, regular. Multi-monitor HUD. This is a little weird, because it's almost like it claims it can use like more than one monitor, but that doesn't seem to be true. I guess it just scales the HUD depending on which monitor you're using. You can pick your monitor display, there you go. Quality settings, whatever I just did caused horrible things to happen. No, I don't want to... Hang on a minute. I do not want to keep that. Asking questions about the game right now is pretty pointless, because I literally have only played 30 minutes of it, so I don't have an opinion. Alright, yeah, so texture quality goes up to high, shadow very high, post effects goes up to high, geometry, terrain, water, environment. AA is either FXA or SMAA. SMAA has like a 20 FPS hit on my system. Like, enough to dip it below 60 at 1080p, which to me seems a little low. Like, on a Titanex, that seems a little low. Did it refresh the goddamn thing right? Yeah, okay. I'll deal with that in a minute. Yeah, I'll show you the difference between the... No, it didn't refresh it. You're talking out your ass. Alright, let's put on AA on SMAA and then show you what it does to the frame rate. Yeah, it actually hasn't done anything in this area, which is a bit weird, because last night it was hitting me for about 20. But yeah, I mean, that's it with SMA on, unless it didn't save it, which is possible. Because last night it was hitting my frame rate. They could have patched it overnight. It's possible. The stream's frozen? What the fuck? Alright, hang on, let me re-add the game. There we go. That's fixed it. Yes, I mean, that's the frame rate with SMAA on, and it doesn't actually seem to be making that much of a difference now. I guess they must have patched this last night, because last night it was making a big difference. Now if we turn it off, there we go. Yeah, there's actually 0 frame rate difference in this area anyway. Which is a bit strange, because that was not true last night. I'll do a full technical test closer to release, because without drivers, it's kind of pointless. Yeah, like, basically no difference, from what I can tell. At 1080p anyway. I mean, obviously at a higher resolution, it probably would. Let's, hit it. Let's push the resolution a bit. Again, this might fuck the game up. Hopefully not. Yeah, interesting. Whenever I change the resolution, it, basically kills my stream, so I have to re-add it, which is a bit weird. There we go. Yeah, so this is running a 2562 for 40, so that's about, I mean, it's above 60, but as you can see in these areas it dips below 60, which to me is unacceptable. So 1440p, it does not run well enough. I don't know what's going to happen if I turn AA off at 1440p. Let's test that out. Let's try and find out what the big drain is. Yeah, as you can see, that's SMAA off. So basically at a higher resolution, obviously the AA is going to be a bit more demanding, and in this area it'll stay above 60. You know, this is probably one of the most visually demanding areas of the game. This is actually the area they benchmark you on the benchmark tool. But you'll see that there's a bit of a difference, a few frames, when I have it on or off. So, the question, let's just try FXAA just in case. Obviously, it's Blur City. Yeah, FXA, the difference between SMA and FXAA actually seems... FXAA almost seems to be running worse, which is really weird. Yeah, FXAA somehow is running worse than SMAA. I could not tell you why that is. Yeah, that's really strange. Am I the only one who's totally comfortable with 1080p 60 FPS? No, but you don't buy a $6,000 PC for 1080p 60 FPS. Thank you very much. FPS is not locked to 60 at all. It's just that's what it hovers around at 1080p. Sorry, at 1440p. At 1080p, I get about 90. You know, varying between 75 to 90. At 1440p, it's around 60, but it drops below 60, which I don't like. It's clearly not locked. You can see it going above that. There you go. See, not locked. But yeah, obviously, like, on fast pans, it'll hit the frame rate a little bit, but I'm not 100% convinced by the performance of the game yet, but it is a pre-release version. It's not out till next week, and there are no drivers yet. So, the fact that it's not running brilliantly is not the worst thing ever. I don't know if I can go any higher than that. I can. Alright. 4K. This is gonna fuck the game up pretty badly. Just FYI, I'm gonna have to redo the settings, so we're cranking it to 4K on DSR. Jesus, yeah, that's bad. Alright, re-adding to the stream. There we go. That's 4K. 35 FPS on one Titan X. Not playable, in my opinion. in the slightest. But, you know, I don't like 30 FPS, so no, I would not in a million years. Switching the resolution back. We're gonna go back to 1080p, and then we're gonna go play Hunt the Option and try and find exactly like what the biggest frame rate impact is. It's not uncommon for an unoptimized game at 4K on a single graphics card to run like that, but it's still disappointing to see. It's again, as I said, no drivers yet, and it's not the full release, so you know, it's not necessarily fair to criticize the performance at this stage. Two Titans could get it above 60, yes, but again, since the drivers aren't out, there's no SLI profile, which means you can't do that. As I have already stated 5,000 times already. Pay attention, please. Thank you. Cool. Yeah, so this is back to 1080p with SMAA on. You know, this being one of the most this being the benchmark area of the game, hovers around 80 FPS while streaming. So I'd get a few more frames if the stream was off. Yeah, at 4K I still get higher resolution than the console, a higher frame rate than the console does. Of course I do. I mean, you'd expect that. A $400 box versus a $6,000 box, yeah. Alright. Let's play Hunt the Option. That's also at 96 FOV, by the way. Obviously, if I crank FOV up to maximum, that's probably going to hit the frame rate again. Surprisingly not, actually. That is quite surprising. That's very high field of view, and it's actually not even touched the performance at all, which is surprising. Oh, there you go. We'll go for 100. 100 sounds about right. 120 is a little excessive at times. But yeah, you don't buy 144 Hz monitor for 60 FPS, obviously. Okay, Hunt the Option. Alright, what's hitting it hardest? Probably Shadows. Oh man, I wasn't on Ultra Shadows? Oh dear. Uh-oh. Alright, let's see what Ultra Shadows does. Nothing. Okay. Nothing noticeable in this scene anyway. Alright. A bit of a gain around this area, but not huge. Okay, so shadows are clearly not hitting it too hard. Post effects detail. Let's have a look at that. No real noticeable gain. Again, obviously some of these effects are only really going to come into play when other things are happening on the screen, but let's kill the geometry detail. Oh, significant FPS gain on geometry detail. Got about 10 extra frames out of it. Actually, more like 15. So, that's a clear impact. Did I not have my geometry on maximum? Oh, ouch. Okay, yeah, ultra geometry hits the frame rate quite a bit. My apologies. Alright. I mean, if we go to presets and we just, like, beat it to death, this is what the game looks like on low. Surprisingly doesn't gain that much, like... Yeah, that's, you'd expect a bit more at 1080p on low, but, I mean, the game still looks okay, but this is low, for fuck's sake. I would have thought I'd get a bit more out of it than that. Let's go back to Ultra. So that is Ultra. Couple of frames on water. Unsurprisingly, because I'm looking at a giant body of water. Environment detail is either normal or high. Couple of frames here and there. Nothing too insane. Questions that can be easily answered by looking at my About page will not be answered here. Volumetric fog. Well, I mean, there's no fucking fog on the screen right now. No difference. Yeah, so the highest frame rate impact, in fact, like the only frame rate impact that I can actually find really is geometry detail. Everything else doesn't really touch the frame rate, and even on low at 1080p, I'm barely breaking 100 FPS. That's not that good, but as I said, the game is not ready yet, it's not optimized, and there's no fucking drivers. So, there you go. There's your look at the settings. I say, you know, it runs fine, it just doesn't run as well as I hoped, and hopefully once we get some SLI support and once we get drivers on the release version, it will run better than that. Well, I mean, you are watching a 720p stream, so you're probably not going to be able to see the difference between low and high graphics without actually looking for it. I can see the difference, but then again, you know, this is on my display, so of course I can. You guys probably couldn't. Yeah, I would imagine there's a lot of tessellation going on with geometry detail. There are some pretty gnarly textures in the game. I mean, this one's okay, but I've come across some pretty fucking ugly rocks. I gotta say, though, the foliage in Far Cry has always been top-notch, and this is no exception. Lovely. But yeah, it's not that bad for a game that doesn't have drivers yet, you know? If we see a good FPS game on drivers, then I'll say that the game runs well. But right now, this game's going to be pretty fucking demanding on people that don't have really high-quality hardware. I mean, this is only 1080p. I expect better at this point out of a card of this power, you know? And that's clearly the game's fault, not the card's fault. Alright, anyway. Let's get back to story nonsense. You don't have to worry about hearing voice acting, because they don't speak English. So there you go. It should run on a 980 Ti almost the same as it runs on a Titan, because they're pretty much the same card. Let me just, there we go. Just fixing my song overlay. There we go. I'm not going to change resolution again, so we shouldn't have to worry about that. Thanks, I guess? Yes, currently we are fixing tiger wounds. It's a made-up language. Completely made up. Yeah, that whole texture streaming hitching bug, I mean, because of the speed that you travel at, I have to wonder if it would ever trigger anyway. It's possible that it won't, but I haven't had the hitching at all up to this point, so that's good. I mean, to be fair, didn't they fix most of that in Far Cry 4 anyway, so it would be pretty weird if it happened again. What do we know exactly about 10,000 BC history? Because I'm going to go with not an awful lot. So I don't know how historically accurate it is, because we don't really know a great deal. Yeah, so this, I guess, is where we start our little village up, maybe? Because I have a ton of materials that I need to dump. Okay, so this is our thing. Open reward stash. Reward stash. Get stuff. Items are placed here automatically when you claim an outpost. Alright, and you can get gatherers to do a lot of this shit for you. This is what I do like about it. There was a... You know, one of the things that I did like about Mad Max was that eventually you could actually get a lot of the bullshit out of there and just... You just didn't have to worry about it. Simply because you were able to get your little minions to do it for you. Oh, it's a Far Cry game, all right. It's got icons. Lots and lots of icons. There we go. So the mission, I suppose, is to set my village up. You can sleep here. New healing recipe available. Okay. So that gets you 3 health bars if you use green leaf. Okay. And I assume it makes the stuff automatically for you when you heal, rather than you having to make it yourself, which is pretty cool. And this, I suppose, is the trophy room by the looks of it. Okay. Cave wall progress. I don't know if there's a place I can go to give materials or whatever. It's not a Q&A today. We'll be answering... I'll answer questions about Far Cry. I'm not going to answer questions about random crap, though, so if we could just, like, not do that, that would be great. So I suppose by the looks of it, there doesn't appear to be anything that I can do at this place yet. Maybe I have to go get the shaman dude first before that happens. Because my pack is full of stuff, and it's just like, can I... There's no... Oh, so it tells you what they're used for. Ah, so these are the village resources. Because I've got, like, rare reeds and stuff. Okay, so you can't do anything with those yet until I assume I end up getting a village person. No charismatic evil dude. I mean, really, that's kind of to be expected, I suppose. There's a random cave here. Maybe we should go inside. It's a surprisingly well-lit random cave. Can you... Interesting. I wonder if you can knock those down. That's neat. You can. There is no benefit to doing so, but you can do that. I'm not sure if this was the cave. I think this might be the cave that I came through in the first place. What does my map say? Sweet fuck all. Let's keep going. See what's in here. I can't remember because, I mean, all the caves look the same, so I'm not sure if I actually came through here in the first place or not. I have this feeling I did, but I don't know. Here's Slate. Oh, frame rate. Fucking diving in this area. This, I assume, is where the shadows really kick my ass. Let's double check. I'm not happy that this game's dipping below 60, I'm gonna be honest. That is not good. On a system like this, that should never be happening. Again, I am streaming, so that does have an impact. Yeah, you can see that's clearly where the shadows fucking obliterate your frame rate. You know, I'm gonna leave the shadows on low at this point, because I much prefer high frame rate experience. Like, I don't give a fuck about the shadows. Those shadows do look pretty, but I'm not willing to sacrifice 30 plus FPS to get them. Run, my pretties! I'm terrible at hunting. Ah! This is not... I think I'm gaining on them. Ah! Maybe not. Maybe I should probably not be chasing them that way. But yeah, as I said, not really impressed by the performance. But again, pre-release version, no drivers, you know, it's understandable. We've already looked at the AA. Well, at least the port report's going to be fairly easy, but I'm not going to do the port report until the day before release because, again, NVIDIA might get drivers out before that, and I can't look at SLI performance if I don't have SLI support yet. I could probably hack SLI support in just using the Far Cry 4 profile, but I don't like doing that, mostly because if there are any problems with it and then I report there are issues when it's really just because of my unofficial profile, then that's really unprofessional. I end up giving a false report on the game, so I usually don't use NVIDIA Inspector unless it's for my own purposes. There's a weapons-wise, there's a few different ones. I mean, you can upgrade them as well. So you've got your regular weapons are your bow, your spear, your Kapala shards, and your club. And then you've got various bombs. There's also a guts bag, which I think you can use to to lure people in. And you'll see all the upgrades right here. You can get a longbow and a double bow, two-handed club, a couple of different bombs. So, I mean, weapons-wise, there's not like and there's also a couple of traps available, as you can see here as well. Shards, throwing weapons. So, I mean, there's not a great variety of weapons, but it's the fucking Stone Age. Of course that's true. A lot of the stuff seems to be in skills, so I'm interested to see what a lot of that is all about. And, of course, you eventually will gain the ability to control animals, which you can use as weapons, too. So, I want a pet turtle to make up for what I did yesterday. Earlier, even. Oh, you're bleeding. Got you. As you can see, I do not give the slightest flying fuck about these deer or goats. I'm going to take a quick break. Quick bio break, if you don't mind. And I will be right back. And we'll play some more Far Cry Primal. We'll actually push the story mode through a bit. And I can show you a little bit of the whole village gathering nonsense. Yoink. That's an appropriate track. Alright, let's get back in. Let's see if we can do something remotely useful. Let's head in this direction first, I suppose. There's apparently a thing up here of some sort. Some sort of supply sack. So do you have to climb the tree to get it, or shoot it down, I guess? Yep. Your pack is full of bone. Oh, yeah. Alright. Enough of that silliness. I believe I can also craft a spear now. Yeah, I have the parts for it. It was literally just story locked, I think. I don't think there was any actual real reason as to why I couldn't craft it other than it being story locked. So obviously this is a stabby weapon, but you can also throw it. Clubby weapon is a smashy weapon, but you can also throw it. And the bow and arrow is a shooty weapon. You can't throw that. I mean, there's a definite issue of weapon variety in this game. I don't think there's a... Aye! You're a boar! Fuck you! I hit you like 3 or 4 times with my club. He's bleeding. That's an elephant. I probably shouldn't fight that. That's an elephant. I'm absolutely gonna fight that. It's a mammoth, actually, but hey. Can we kill a mammoth? Probably. The thing is, there's 2 of them, and I have a feeling they might help each other. Alright, he's walking that way. If I shot you in the eye... Ow! Ow! Oh no! I think I have made a horrible mistake! Don't fuck with the mammoths, apparently. Alright. Note to self, mammoths ain't nothing to be fucked with. Well, maybe, wait till I have better combat abilities before I try that again. I mean, honestly, I could have probably managed that, but I didn't slide. I think there's a dodge roll or something, but I haven't got it yet. So we have determined that mammoths are pretty tough. Okay. Supply cache up here. Somewhere. Oh, it's below. Okay. Oh, it's right down here somewhere. Huh. Interesting. I don't know exactly what that means. Let's hit it. That did the trick. Cave lion skin. Neat. And feathers, all sorts of things. I don't know exactly how you use the throwing shard. For some reason, switching weapons is not bound to the mouse wheel. I have no idea why. Considering there's only a few weapons in this game, it would make absolute sense to do that. I wonder if there's a way I can change that. Let's have a look. That cycles throwables, but not anything else. Okay, so it relies on the weapon wheel for that. And that's bound to that, okay. So how do you throw? Throw is middle mouse button? Oh, please don't do that. Hate it when they do that. Well, I guess I'm going to stick to it for the time being. Because I'm looking at the other keys and I'm thinking, is there a better throw button? No, I don't think there is. Hang on, is G bound to anything? You could just use that. It's not. By the looks of it. Cool. We can use G then. Because fuck middle mouse button. Oh. Bound to some beast shit. Alright. Oh well, middle mouse button is then. I don't like middle mouse button. Doesn't seem to have a secondary key option either, which is a bit annoying. So I assume my little throwing thingy is attached to that. It's great, you don't even have to actually hit anything, you just have to aim... still full of bones, apparently. You just have to sort of throw something in the general direction, and it works. How did that miss? I'm the world's worst archer, apparently. Let's not fuck with the mammoths this time. I am a terrible shot, good lord. Also, rapidly running out of materials to make arrows, so I should probably stop missing. It's all possible. Also, of course, if you crouch and actually sneak around, then they don't see you, so... I mean, I am running around like an idiot, that's probably why. Gotcha. Oh, I actually need dull skin, if I recall correctly, so let's see if we can find a few more of those around here. No, not you, Mammoth. You can live to fight another day. As will I. Ah, yes, so there's a day and night cycle, and as you can see, you can ignite a weapon using animal fat, which gives you, light, and also lets you scare nasty predators away. But apparently it is worth looking around at night because there's unique shit. So let's see if we can sneak up on this thing. I want to say the weapon indicator is not that helpful. It's like, ah, yes, you're gonna hit. Nope. Gotcha. Yeah, so if I select my club, I can basically set it on fire. And then they can wave it kind of at saber-toothed tigers and stuff, and they'll usually run off. Usually. Oh, damn it. Oh, it's alright, I skinned it before I... Oh, God! I mean, thanks. Ooh, rare doll hide, okay. Don't know what the difference between the two is, but hey. If you want to come attack me and give me your skin, I'm okay with that. I have no problem with you doing that. So feel free. I believe, yeah, it was a... There we go, arrow quiver is crafted with that. And a double upgrade, cool. So I can carry many more arrows with the unfortunate fact that I don't actually have much hardwood, so I can't make a lot of it anyway, but hey. I'm trying to keep an eye out for more hardwood to use, but there doesn't seem to be any around here. Which is slightly annoying. So I only have 8 arrows now. Ooh, that's some hardwood. Look, Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. Go away. Go away. Thank you. Alright, so we need to claim the bonfire, apparently. Some more hardwood. It's alderwood, actually. I don't think that's... Ah, you get both. Okay. Which way to go? Well, let's climb up here. Gnarly textures. Blech. Okay, apparently going up here is an option. Okay, you just gotta jump a bit. Bonfires are large beacons, basically radio towers. Get rid of enemy and light the bonfire. Cool. Works for me. We'll go and beat some dudes to death. In fact, if I'm approaching the bonfire, I should probably, you know, turn off the lights. Are there any actual enemies here? If there are, they're doing a pretty great job of hiding. How do I claim the bonfire exactly? Oh, well, there's something heading at me. There we go. Well, that was easy. Alright, neat. We have a thing. One assumes the thing is a useful thing. I now have villagers. I have no idea what that means. My pack is full of meat? Of course it is. Let's grab a gathering skill. That seems useful. What I want to do is dump some of the stuff that I have, and so I can pick more of it up, but it doesn't really let you do that. Which is a bit weird. You'd think you would be able to stash stuff, but it won't let you. So, huh. Again, that might be something that happens later, I don't know. Because my pack is currently full of alderwood. It's like, I would love to, you know, put this down so I can collect more. But it's like, nope, we're not going to let you do that. Like, okay. I suppose you know, it may be possible that I'll be able to do all that shit when I actually get this new guy for my... escort mission. Okay. Sure, why not? It's a Far Cry game. I mean, there's gonna be that. Someone is yelling at me in chat claiming that there is a way. Okay. How? Exactly. How do you do that then? Because that didn't work. At all. You can transfer a stack from the stash to your pack, not the other way around. So, that's the answer to that, chat. You can transfer to, but not back, by the looks of it. Go to the ones in the pack. Sounds great. How? Would you like to tell me how? Because I don't know. Let's go to pack. It's like... that does nothing. So, basically, I assume the only way you can get rid of them is by spending them, but currently we have no way to spend them. So, that's pretty annoying, because I'd like to, you know, gather more alderwood, but I have no way of putting it in the camp, which is pretty silly. There is no storage in the base, though, at all, at least initially, so I'm going to assume that that is a feature you get once you unlock a new elder or whatever. Ow, what is eating me? Something. Go away. Coward. I will eat some meat. I want your skin. Give it to me. There's also a corpse over here somewhere. Yep, some people are saying that you can't. That sounds about right. That's pretty irritating. I clearly think that you should be able to do that. And it's kind of silly that you can't. Because it's a waste, basically. It's like, oh, well, I can get all this stuff, but my pack is full, but yet I can't leave it at the base. So that's pretty silly. Looks like we've got wolves coming in. People are white. Look, guys, I turned the animations off. Of course there are animations. It's just I turned them off because it's a waste of your fucking time. Oh, God. People complaining about things they don't understand. We actually did mention this multiple times. It has an option to turn off the crafting animations, which I have unsurprisingly turned off. If you want to see what they look like, I will turn them on. And you can watch the ultimately pointless animations for every single piece of gathering that you do in this game. Yeah, this isn't a complete waste of everybody's time. I think you understand why I turned it off. Thank you. Because I'd rather not spend 3 seconds every single fucking time I have to gather something, especially considering that you gather things all the time. Alright. Anyway, do I do the escort quest? Do I go this way? We should really just do the fucking main quest so that I can hopefully do some stuff with the village. So we're going that way. Fuck your immersion. That wolf is on fire. Alright, it is almost daytime. Good. Apparently there's probably at the bottom of that cliff somewhere. Unlock the grappling claw. Yeah, I don't think they had those back then, but hey, whatever. We'll go with it. I believe you. Gotcha. Anytime now. There we go. And the man who chases goats. I mean, game seems okay so far, but it definitely seems like it's going to be side mission the game somehow. I'm getting this impression from it. We have a Wenger event. Kill the invaders. Save the Wenger. Whatever that is. SLI is not on. We've already talked about this. SLI support is not available yet because the game isn't out. I am too busy gathering to be concerned about your nonsense. Hit him with the pokey spear. There we go. Whee! Can't handle my circle strafing. The animations on the spears are fucking awful. I just want to point this out. That is not impressive. Did they all die, or did I actually save them? I think they all died. Well, I'm terrible. I'm really unimpressed with that. That is a very, very poor animation. I mean, if you're going to focus on just a few weapons, at least make them look good. Because that is not at all impressive. Alright, let's get back on the road to actually doing the story mission. There's an enemy. Oh, it's a bird, okay. That doesn't sound like a bird. That sounds like something else entirely. It's in the bushes! Poke it with a stick. There we go. I am really not impressed by that. That is like arc level bad. Poke the ball. Yeah, this is compelling gameplay. I say the combat does not exactly stand out in this game. I don't even know how much to hit him, but hey, that works. Whatever. Not recommended. Let's actually get to this story mission and hopefully we'll find something interesting. I'll say, so far it's like, it's okay, but I mean, as I said, the combat is really lackluster. And considering you're going to spend most of the game doing it, that generally is something you want to get right. I hope it gets better when you get more weapon upgrades or something, but that spear combat is just, oh my god. It's like, poke, poke, poke. Who thought that was a good idea? Alright, those are Wenja. Those are our friends, I guess. Let's see if we can help them. One down. Where's the other dude? Can't even tell the difference between the two of them, honestly. Ah, it's a pig! Fucking bugger off! Thank you. Where's the other guy? Apparently there's an enemy right here. God, it's so hard to see the enemies because the amount of fucking brush there is. I guess there's some random distraction event over here. Yep, more of the kill the invaders thing. Nope. Killed him before he backstabbed him, so I'll take that. Ah, okay, they were kidnapping them. Alright. Go away, piggy. I need your flesh. So was I going completely the wrong direction? Of course I was. I don't know why anyone is surprised by that. Oh, actually, no, it's a different camp entirely. Okay. Yeah, so far, so... like, I mean... it's alright. Unleash the bees! Oh, God! Why did I unleash the bees? For what possible reason? I mean, I'm already kind of bored, I'm gonna be honest. I'm hoping that the village building is somehow compelling and that once you get your animal, it's more interesting, but it's like, seems like an awful lot of wasting time right now. That is a fucking bear! Please tell me I can outrun the bear. Quick, eat! That one. No! Meat attracts bears! No! Oh, fuck this bear! Come on, come on, come on. No! Ow! This is a... what? No! Shit! Well, that was a great waste of my time. At least I spawned right next to where I was supposed to be. I do like the fact that wildlife is at least, like, pretty dangerous in this game. Probably because you don't have an RPG. There's another distraction event over here. Do I want to do it? Kinda no, but... kill the invading leader. Okay. Kinda fucked this up. It's okay, we ate something, so we're fine. Dodging spears in this game doesn't look like it's something that's particularly easy to do. Poke him in the head. Not sure how that shard missed, but it did. Ow! Are we quite finished? Looks like we are. I have collected a cluster of bees. Can't imagine why I'd want to do that. Oh, God! Fucking birds and shit! Oh, my God. This place is terrible. Why would anyone live here? Look, you pull this shit again. That's what you fucking get. Asshole. Now, controllers heal. Oh, I need food to replenish health. Didn't I just kill a bird? Can I not eat that? Apparently not. Fuck birds in particular. Alright, I still have not managed to find my way to this place, so let's actually try and do that. That sounded like a bear. I really hope that's not a bear. You know what, let's maybe... I don't want to... That looks like it is a bear. No. It's something else. Okay, we actually need meat, so I should probably go hunt these guys. I think there's a boar over here. Well, I got one of them at least. Apparently goats don't have meat in them, it would seem. That's great. Lovely. Glad to know that. Still no meat? Okay. Why? Couldn't tell you. Unless it's like you're using the wrong healing item or something, which would be really annoying. You don't need to cook it. That's nonsense. They eat raw meat all the time. What are you talking about? That's a bear! Fucking let's not be there at all. We have found stone fingers. I mean, at least the bow combat's kind of okay. Nope. Loot all your shit. Oh, there's blue things on the map. I don't know what those are, but they're probably things I should collect, because it's a Far Cry game, and you gotta collect fucking everything. It's a rock. Which is apparently called Dacia Hand for some reason. Oh, there's 100 of them! Wonderful! Great. Oh my god. Should have seen that one coming. I think there might be a hidden thing under here. Not so hidden, perhaps. My pack is full of meat. So it lied to me. Right, okay. Let us go into this cave. That's probably where the story bit is. Yep, I've unequipped my weapon. That means story is going to happen. Why did I unequip my weapon? This guy's clearly crazy. Will you fucking stop it? That is dangerous. You could get disease. Jesus. That's unhygienic as fuck. No. Why would you agree to this? No! Dumbass! Oh my god. You are so impressionable. You see what fucking happens when you drink blood from strange people? Alright, so here's the drug bit, which is like the best bit of Far Cry anyway, so hey. That is actually really fucking pretty. There are deer. They are here. There are floating islands. For some reason. Couldn't tell you why. This game thinks it's fucking populous. That's an owl with a scowl. Ah, it's on fire! Oh, very dire. I want whatever he's having, I gotta say. Wow, it's Dear Esther all over again. What? I wasn't even fucking doing anything. What? How was the way I was supposed to actually participate in this? Oh, so I can actually control this. It's just really fucking awkward. Okay. I think it's inverted from what I can tell. Thank God we got a wingsuit section in the fuck... Why does... it keep doing this? Let's try again. I tried to pull up and I eventually nosedived into the fucking lake. Okay. We got... No. No, that doesn't work either. Okay. So, can you explain what button it is that lets me fly? Space, maybe? Let's try space. Space? No, not space. Okay. Why does it have a fucking tooltip to tell me what the button is? It's like, hey, we're just going to introduce flying in the game. We're not going to tell you how to do it. Alright, now it's working, I think. Okay. Alright, now it's for some reason working even though it wasn't previously. Alright, cool. Excellent. Glad to hear that. Right, now it's working correctly. So it's inverted. Why is it under the sea? I don't know, but we're under the sea. We Ori now. Yeah, aiming with the mouse does nothing. It's WAS and D, but it's inverted. That's why. Not that it ever fucking tells you that, but hey. Ow! What? What? Is this good or bad? Did I lose the guide? No? Okay. We're in the magical cave of some sort. Yes, all of you people that haven't played the game yet, feel free to give me advice. I'm definitely listening to you. Well, let's slowly follow the owl. Apparently we've lost the ability to move at more than snail space. I mean, it's pretty. I'll give it that. Okay, we're flying again. All right. These sections are not that interesting, I have to admit. It's like, we are flying, and what else? Nothing else. Seems like a bit of an excuse for the level designers to make something interesting. Definitely overstaying its welcome. It's like, this flying doesn't do anything for me. I don't find it fun. I mean, there's nothing really to do. It's like, follow this owl for 5 minutes. Okay. Can I wield an otter in this game? Oh, is that a badger? I couldn't tell. I want a really angry otter as my pet. Great, we get to walk slowly again. Alright. That's nice. Are we done yet? Now we get to tame the owl. Somehow. Because reason... Oh, no! Come back! How the fuck do you learn how to do that? That is one sexy owl. Everyone is fond of owls, so there we go. Great, we have an owl. I assume this owl is something that will hunt things for me. I don't know. You are high as fuck right now with your owl spirits. Thank you for that stuff. Oh, I'm gonna just steal all your shit and leave, if you don't mind. Climb on top of your hut, break your pots, that kind of thing. Well, that's that. That probably didn't help in the advancement of my village whatsoever, but whatever. There's supposed to be there's a cache here somewhere. There we go. Oh, more distraction events. Alright. Well, that was the owl druggy sequence, I guess. That's back again. That's probably bone, isn't it? You can now press Z to call the owl and survey the area. Oh, you can control the owl. Okay. And apparently you can drop things from the owl, which is neat and inconceivable, but hey. Sure. So there's a thing to collect here. So can I have the owl attack? You do not have a tame beast right now. I strongly disagree. I have an owl. Oh, so you can use the owl to order the other beasts around or something. I don't know. Alright. Well, I mean, that's neat and interesting and original. I haven't really seen that done before, so I'll take that. There is a collectible thing around here. Speaking of Plants vs. Zombies, I do actually have Garden Warfare 2, but I think I need to get a few people to play it with, because I tried the demo in single player on EA Access, and I wasn't hugely enthused by it, but it did seem like it had some interesting ideas. So I'll see if I can get a few of the folks together, and maybe we can do some Garden Warfare 2 at some point. I got a Centurion character in that game with a crossbow. Who the fuck spent their time making that? I don't know. Yay! Collectible rocks. Just what I always wanted. Can't imagine why I would want those, but hey. Sure, why not? Can I set this on fire? I can try. Burn the thing! Yay! Because it is pagan, heathen, and worships the wrong god of some description. There we go. Someone spent a bunch of time animating that. Well, building that, texturing that, modeling that, and I just burned it. They did nothing, but hey. Oh, I hit him. Nice. I'm kind of getting the hang of this. Yay! Delicious heresy. Just got my copy of Talisman Horus Heresy refunded. Why'd you buy it in the first place? I told you what it was. I didn't lie. It's a talisman with a new hat. That's all it is. Oh, they weren't there before. How the fuck? Can you somehow explain to me exactly where they came from? Did they come through the Stargate? Is that what fucking happened? It just magically spawned 3 guys out of nowhere. I will say that throwing spears is pretty satisfying. Jabbing people with them, not so much. You could at least make it a little bit less obvious that you spawned a troop of guys out of nowhere. Why'd I have the sudden feeling the Earth's about to be invaded? Okay, so I got that, and we could hunt the brown bear. You need the Beastmaster skill. Where is the Beastmaster? Not a clue. What am I even doing at this point? Do I wish to make a gut bag? Sure, why not? Make a gut bag. That sounds great. I need some North Cedar and I can get a better spear. I can get some new skills. Beastmaster skills. I already have all of those. So I assume that's a free heal? Maybe? I don't know, but we're learning it. Yes, like, now what, basically? Where's the list of my... This is my village. Oh, so the more population you get, the more shit happens. Okay. And I need to gather all of these dudes to unlock any of this stuff. Find the White Wolf Den. Okay. Sheu's Cave. That sounds like a place to go. Let's go there. How do I summon my owl again? I thought it was G, but apparently it's not. What's the owl summoning button? Beast's menu is B. That does nothing. Z. There we go. That's the button. Okay. Let's go and have a look and see what's going on over there. I do like this. This is pretty neat. The owl does not move anywhere near quick enough. In fact, the owl basically moves at the pace that I walk at, which is not ideal. The owl is too far from me. Based on what? Does he have social anxiety? I mean, it's like, no! Please! I can't deal with parties and restaurant situations. Please, no. Give the owl some fucking Xanax. Yes, that. Alright. Ugh. Oh, dear. This is definitely... I mean, the setting is great, don't get me wrong. I mean, I love the fact that we're finally in a new setting that's different and interesting, and... Oh, God. The rest of it isn't. Oh, dear. So far, anyway. Again, I'm going to play a bunch more of this over the weekend, because I can't... I'm not allowed to review it yet anyway. Yes, I use the term review, because that's what the embargo said. But... begrudgingly... How come I only have 6 population of Wenja, yet I've seen at least 10 people wandering around here? Nice. I mean, I could just do that, I guess. That works. Yeah, it's very Far Cry. Like, very much so, but... The thing is, like, Far Cry 4 kind of amped the silliness up, and I think that kept a lot of people interested in it. I mean, personally, I was mixed on Far Cry 4. I was like, you know what? I don't really see what this adds to 3. I really hope they fix the performance, because, like, if this is running like this on my system, it's gonna fucking hurt you guys really bad. You know, I have Wenja to help me. Maybe I can kill this bear. Kinda feel bad for it now. Just throw... The bear's on fire and it's got 2 fucking things in it. I killed the bear! I feel bad for doing that, but hey. I have the bear skin now. Somebody's upset. Frame rate isn't even maintaining 60. I mean, Jesus. That's not good. Again, like I said, no drivers yet, so... Certainly if it runs this badly on launch, then there'll definitely be reasons to complain. Because that, you know, that's going to be a big problem for other people. And I think I may have overdone the fire a little bit. I think I set all my tribesmen on fire. I'm very sorry. I didn't really mean to. That's an enemy. We should stab it. We stabbed it. If we stab it, it might have loot. The only justification for what I'm doing. Yeah, eventually your weapons burn away, so you gotta watch out for it. I don't know if you can put them out. Oh, we've pissed off local wildlife. Poke it. Local wildlife has now been poked. We're good. We now have another Wenger. And there's a bear there. I don't really have enough spears to hunt it, though. But I do have a flaming arrow. That might do the job. I'm aiming it at the bear, not at you, jackass. You know, I can't help but notice this bear is not dead yet. That bear is on fire, and it's not dead yet. Now it's dead. Good. Alright. We have killed the bear. I need to stop playing with fire. I clearly can't be trusted with it. Random corpse. Yep, there we go. Yeah, sorry, if I recall correctly, I was heading in this direction, so let's keep going. Yeah, it's not... It's alright, I suppose. I mean, it's not... That's not what I'm, like, going out of my way to say, oh god, you need this right now. I mean... The setting is neat, I'll give it that, but... I should probably be hunting these, because they're new animals. And they probably have exciting new skins for me to steal. Someone call Peter Chips immediately. I believe that's what they call him over here. Peter. It's like, instead of Pitter. It's a fucking Pitter! I don't know why you guys believe otherwise. Alright, that bear is murdering everything, which is pretty cool, because I might be able to loot it later. Only in video games. Yep, there's a ton of corpses down there to loot. As long as I can get rid of the bear. Now, I hit several guys. I wonder if those tapers or whatever actually take multiple hits. Alright. I see you, bear. Shaking that ass. Okay. Let us use a flaming spear on this bear. Bear's fucking pissed. I think it's leaving. Shouldn't be too hard to track it down, anyway. That's full of bone again. Bet it is. My reward stash has got nothing in it, because I bet... Yep, it's full of bones. The bear leaves a trail of fiery destruction in its wake. Oh, God. We may have made a mistake here. It's alright, I can deal with the DPS. I need to skin these taper. Alright, just follow the fire, and we should find the bear. I'm not sure I actually want to find the bear, but... I think that's the bear. Please tell me it's dead. It's dead. Why can't I skin it? Skin the bear. There. Can I craft anything from these bear skins? No! I need one more bear skin for an arrow quiver upgrade, despite the fact I never have enough arrows to fill my existing one. Yay. Why do you specifically need bear skins for that? Nobody knows. Apparently no other skin will do. Here's a pile of shit. What's in it? Not much. Oh, a bunch of enemies just spawned, by the looks of it. Are we supposed to... This is a bonfire area, right? Do we have to light it to claim it? I think we're automatically claimed it, but... I mean, I don't mind that the game doesn't have guns or anything like that, obviously, because of the setting, but the main problem is, like, if you don't have guns, you have to replace them with something else, which is actually compelling, and I'm not 100% convinced that what you've got here is yet. The throwing weapons, I like the throwing weapons, and I'm cool with the archery. That's good. The actual melee combat leaves a lot to be desired. Which is unfortunate, because there's a lot of fucking melee combat in this game. Well, if only I had a grappling hook. Can I slide down this and not die? Let's find out. Yoink. I don't have any hardwood left, actually. I think I'm out of arrows, which is unhelpful, to say the least. I actually do I have no weapons? This is not good. At all, actually. I have no weapons. Alright, I'm out of weapons. Oops. Yeah, you can totally just slide down that. Alright, well, I guess I'm on the lookout for hardwood then, so I can make another club or something. Plenty of flint. I don't know if there's anything I can actually use, though. Slate, even. None of the... Apparently you can't use any of this wood. You've got to use very specific wood, which is not spawning right now. Yeah, for some reason, fist combat is not a thing. I don't exactly know why, but it isn't. You actually cannot stab... Well, you can stab somebody. You've got to sneak up and then press F to do it. Again, even with low shadows, we're still tanking frame rate in this area. Oh, there's some wood over there. Is that a friendly dude? It is. Will he give me wood? Friendly dude, give me your spear. Nope. Okay. There's at least some wood there. That's probably full of bones again. It's like, you know what? That will be really handy. Fill it with some wood. Nope. Bones. You want some bones? Here's some bones. What is this? Couldn't tell you. It's a shrine of some sort that I can't interact with as of yet. Can't really help anybody right now because I don't have anything. Alright, can I craft at least a... No, I don't have enough hardwood to make a spear. I can make a club. So as long as I don't throw that away, I should be fine. Some more wood there. Hit it on the way out. Yep, just let me club you to death, thank you. I appreciate that. Makes it more convenient. Are there FPS issues? Asks the blind guy. I think we've made it clear there are, but we've also, again, made it clear the game is not out yet and it has no driver support yet. So we do not know how exactly it's going to perform. Probably better than this on launch, I would imagine. If it does not, then that is going to be a problem for people, because on my machine, it doesn't run that well, which means on your machine, it's probably going to run even fucking worse, which is not ideal. We gained some skills. Yay. Did we gain anything useful? There we go. Learn that. Sure, why not? Display plants on the minimap. Oh, they sure know how to inspire with exciting skills, don't they? We have discovered Thingy's cave. Let's go see Thingy. What does he have to say for himself? Right. I don't want to get that because it's probably bone, and I don't have any use for that. That's a dead. Is that a bear? No, it's a person. Alright. Easy mistake to make. Okay, so that was the cave. Alright, what was the point of that exactly? Oh, you can go in. Okay. You can go further in. Yes, maybe. Okay, yes. Good. Lost caves. Natural mazes. Oh, God. You need light to explore them. Okay, this I actually should not be going in here then because I don't have enough weapons, I think, to burn them all. I guess I can make another club. There we go. That might do the job. And I instantly put it out by jumping in the water. Yep, sounds about right. I cannot imagine wanting to explore these caves, frankly. That is not the sort of thing that I think I would find all that interesting. But these are optional by the looks of it. And we got some clay out of it. What more could you ask for? And some wood, which is good, so we'll take that. We'll be wrapping up fairly shortly. Trying to figure out what to do for tomorrow's video. Probably the Marvel Heroes thing. This way? Can't see shit. It's all blinking for some reason. I don't know why. That's a shiny thing. That's probably good. Let's collect it. Yep, it's another rock. I don't know why they're blinking that way, but... That was the way we came, right? It's hard to tell. It's really kind of irritating that you have to keep jumping in the fucking water, which puts your torch out. I have to waste a bunch of animal fat reigniting my torch every time I want to see anything. Thankfully, it looks like they've dropped a bit of it around here. I was looking for cave paintings, but I haven't seen any yet. What is the blinking for? Like, what is the purpose of that? I don't know exactly what that's supposed to represent, if anything. Well, I think we actually need to go back then and around. Keep going. Yeah, I won't be doing any more of these mazes, I can tell you that for a fact. I don't like mazes at the best of times. I certainly don't like them in a game like this. Yeah, so my apologies for not going in the right direction in the two identical looking areas. With very few identifiable features. So that rock looks slightly different to the other rocks. I know it doesn't. It's the same. I didn't realize the problem. So there might be a supply thing over there somewhere. Not sure what the random glittering's all about. I need to stop playing with fire. I'm clearly bad at it. Yeah, I mean, that's what happens when you get burned. Just, you know, break your finger off. It's clearly the way to go. Oh, there was stuff in here, so that's nice. Guess we're going up here. Anything fun? Hopefully. Oh, another rock. Oh, that's the cave painting. Okay. I have completed Chayu's cave. What does that mean? Hey. Okay. And XP. Great. Exciting. Yeah. Okay. This is the most video game of video games. Collect 22 cave paintings. No. Can I not? Please. I'm on fire again because I'm terrible. Oh, jeez. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. I think I'm done for the time being. I'll say I'll play some more of this over the weekend so I can actually give you a proper impression of it and just. I'm kind of falling asleep at the wheel here. I'm gonna be honest. I think I've maybe I've had enough of Far Cry. I mean, I think I had enough of Far Cry last time. I don't think this has really changed my mind much. You know, it's nice setting, couple of original ideas, but it's mostly the same Far Cry, and yeah, okay. All right, yeah, I'm leaving before I lose all faith in mankind. I'd rather go play more Super Hot. Actually, that seems like a good idea. Said you've seen the performance. They need to patch it, or they need to bring some drivers into play, which hopefully they will do. If they don't do that, then you're going to be having a bad time when this game launches, because this does not run well at all. Well, runs fine for me, but that's because I'm brute forcing it to. Yep, that's a video game. It's called Far Cry Primal. It's out Tuesday on PC. My video of it will be before that, probably. Embargo's Monday, so I'll try and hit that. I'll see you next time. Bye.